They are back.
Wait. There you go.
Wow. Wow. No, we can't do that.
Okay, do it again.
Oh my gosh.
It again.
Oh man, we got some things to talk to you about today. As always, thank you for joining the conversation. I am A, and with me,
B Red Malibu.
No. We talked about this.
Oh, I'm B.
And this is A and B Convos
Wrestling Edition.
So let's get right into it. First and foremost, this was the first Monday Night Raw where Paul Heyman served as executive director. And suffice it to say, things got explosive.
Literally.
As I'm sure many of you saw, Braun Strowman and the almighty Bobby Lashley got into it once again. This time, taking it all the way up to the ramp and, well,
through a lighted wall, explosions everywhere, and they were both hauled off in an ambulance.
I gotta tell you, I really enjoyed this segment. We got two behemoths trying to figure out what they're gonna do with themselves, and they've had arm wrestling contest and tug of war contest,
Which nobody cares about.
Nobody cares about. I mean, it's all well and good. We know you're big, strong guys, but let's just get back to the wrestling action and to see what happened with all the people coming backstage like that. Very nice. Very nice.
Yes, and then we had some odd segments.
Yeah.
Maria
Kanellis.
Her
Yeah, so that was
a little cringeworthy.
Yeah, that was a little much.
Saying that Becky could have impregnated her. I know Becky is the man, but whatever they were trying to do, I wasn't really feeling that segment.
No, not at all. It was definitely something that I didn't particularly care for. I mean, Raw came with a lot of changes, obviously. Some good, some not so good. This happened to be one of them. So.
But The Miz came out on another level. I have never seen Miz at this level. He was serious. He was, he was a force to be reckoned with, and I loved it.
It was fantastic.
It was fantastic.
Fantastic. I'm really happy to see the Miz step up his game. Again, he's been in WWE for quite some time, has proven himself. He's been a world champion, and so this is really good. This is really exciting to see. I know he's still got some beef with Shane McMahon. And side note, I'm getting a little tired of Shane McMahon kind of taking over, I guess, segments. Although I did like the interaction he had with Kevin Owens. It makes me think that they may be going for kind of a babyface push for KO, but still, I'm kind of glad to see the Miz still taking it to him.
Yeah, but Shane, it's just reminiscent of Vince. When Vince was battling DX and Vince would always come against, it was Stone Cold against Vince, and Vince had his guys. The whole thing with Vince and The Rock versus Stone Cold. So Shane is just rehashing the family legacy in that way. So that doesn't really bother me. And everyone loves Shane or loves to hate Shane. So to me, that doesn't really bother me.
All right, in other news, AJ Styles back again, as you might have seen right here, baby. Woo! The Club, they are back in effect. Gallows and Anderson had some choice words for Ricochet and AJ Styles backstage, and we saw the result of that in the match, and the Club is back.
And excited about Ricochet. He's a great talent. You can see him really taking it to AJ Styles. He really is able to.
You feel that? Is that an earthquake?
Yeah.
Did we just have an earthquake?
We definitely just had the earthquake. The light is shaking. The fixture is shaking.
Oh, man.
That's crazy. Okay.
Wow.
So
I should probably let me go check the news real quick. Hold on.
Okay, so living in Southern California, earthquake country, they always say like you have to be prepared for an earthquake, but you're never going to be prepared for an earthquake. Thankfully, it was a small one, I guess. Hopefully, it wasn't like a pre-shock. I don't know where it was.
Wow, this is crazy. This is happening while we're recording this, but according to the news, it looks like there was a 6.6 earthquake.
6.6? Dang.
They don't really have too much.
Well, clearly it wasn't that close to us. I mean, we felt it, but at 6.6, that's a pretty big earthquake.
Wow. Wow.
That's crazy. I hope everybody is okay.
Yeah, we do sincerely hope everybody's okay. We should probably let's take a quick break. We'll get back to you as soon
Make
as
some
we-
phone calls. We'll be back.
All right. Okay. So thank you for joining the conversation again. We just got some more information about the earthquake that we just had while filming our segment. So it turns out it wasn't a 6.6. It's been downgraded to a 6.4. Really, really far away. But it was definitely
Well, a couple of hours away. I mean, it's not really far away, right? Far enough.
It's far enough.
Far enough, but it was felt pretty far.
Yeah, there were reports it was felt even as far as Las Vegas. So, again, I don't think anybody got hurt. Thank goodness for that.
They're always scary, though. Okay, however, we do still want to talk about SmackDown. There wasn't a lot of change on SmackDown because Eric Bischoff hasn't taken his role on yet as creative director. And so for me, a lot of SmackDown was still, you know, the Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross thing, which Bailey, I just don't care. I'm not interested.
Don't love it. Don't love it. And here's, I'm going to be really, really honest here. Just a quick side note. Personal opinion, if you agree, disagree, leave a comment below. But I think it's interesting that the respective brands, Raw and SmackDown, have the straps, the women's titles on wrestlers who I don't feel are fantastic. In my opinion, I feel like they wrestle like they're kids in their bedroom and they're wrestling their sibling and they want to make sure that they don't hurt them, otherwise mom and dad will come in and say what's going on. I do not care for the wrestling technique of Bailey or the Man. I think they're terrible wrestlers, but whatever.
They definitely look like they're performing versus wrestling. There are times in fights that you say, man, that really connected. Ooh, that hurt me. Not in one of their matches. You're like,
not at all.
Got a little closer. You could have actually maybe connected on that.
But we know, again, make no mistake, we know what wrestling is and what it isn't. Obviously, we don't want anybody to really get hurt. I get that. But you need to go ahead and demonstrate that you can put on a really good show.
Let me demonstrate.
Connect.
If I just get a hold of you. I'm sorry, are you okay?
Curse that? Time out.
But that seemed a little,
See.
you see, I connected. Did you hear that? That I connected. But you gotta do it for the camera. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Simple as that. Simple as that.
Wait, you forgot to.
Oh, yeah, well. Yeah, that's the one thing. That's the.
Okay,
I want to
let's
harp
try
on
that
this.
again. Let's try that again. Here you go.
You see what I'm saying?
Sorry.
You watch every single women's match, and that is their go-to. I'm going to harp on that till the cows come home, okay? We can see you, and it needs to stop.
Especially after the women's match that AEW just had.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, take a cue from, and whether you like her or not, Lacey Evans, okay, former Marine. She looks the part. She acts the part. I love her wrestling technique. She connects. She hits hard.
She hits hard. And let me tell you something. I've never seen Natty fight like that before.
Oh.
She pushed Natty to another level. I think Natty actually got mad because she was hitting her so hard.
Good.
Because I've never seen Natty fight like that. That was a good match. That was a good match.
Good match. Absolutely.
And then what we did notice was they definitely were coming out of the PG era with the Kofi Kingston, Samoa Joe.
Just a smidge. Just a smidge. I mean, again, SmackDown Live had to step up their game somewhat after what happened on Monday Night Raw. I didn't particularly care for the promo that Samoa Joe cut. I felt it was just kind of weak and lame. But Kofi Kingston's response was, as good old JR would say, stone cold. Stone cold. Stone cold!
Well, when's the last time you saw someone flip somebody off in the WWE? So that was definitely different. That was letting you know changes are coming.
Jumping
Definitely
A-bombs, that was good.
Definitely letting you know that changes were coming. Let's just wrap it up with the weirdest thing that we saw, which was the Shelton Benjamin. Yes, that. What was that? And more importantly, can we unsee it? Can we erase it from our minds?
The WWE Universe will disregard that entire segment. You can't unsee that. I mean, it was weird.
That was awkward.
It was weird.
It was awkward.
But again, you know.
Other than that, we'll see. Once Eric Bischoff gets, behind the wheel, we'll see what happens.
But definitely some good changes that we've seen. They're starting to head in the right direction, and I'm excited about where they're going to go.
Yeah. And upcoming pay-per-view Extreme Rules is supposed to be extreme, so we'll see. We'll see where it goes, and we'll be coming at you with all of that.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you guys for joining the conversation. As always, I am A.
I'm B, baby.
And this is A and B Convos
Wrestling Edition.
Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.
Yes.
Until
please.
next time, we'll see you down the road.